enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
5, Jeremy Stewart.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Waiting up for the Seawolves. Catcher
Lorenzo Blanco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lorenzo Blanco becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Martin Halsey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show Saturday. Digging in once again, Carlos Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Rodriguez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, we got no one here.
Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Right fielder, Rob
Grounded
McCready.
to first. Spanos scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Jacoby Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. Andres Cardona is on to pitch out of 8-5 tonight. Andres Cardona claims the win out of the pen first. Ernest Gonzalez earns the save out of the bullpen.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Your attention,
Jeremy
please.
Stewart
Now
takes the
pitching
mound
for
to try to get
Altoona.
out of this mess.
Number 5.
There are 2 on with
Jeremy
only 1 away.
Stewart.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Luis
Now batting.
Gomes is in for
Second
the
baseman,
3rd time now as he takes a
Luis
called strike.
Gomes.
It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Scooped up, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Rodriguez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. Altoona's out in front, 8-0. Digging in once again, Jacoby Jones.
Leading
He'll start
off for
things
Erie.
out here in the bottom of
Third
inning number
baseman,
7.
Jacoby Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here's another 0-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's in there.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Billy Kincaid stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jamie Ramirez. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He went down on strikes last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Curve lead it 8-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McCarty. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Ryan McCarty.
Hey, no outs now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Horn will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in once again, Sherwood McMahon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Morov ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now in the box, Richard Tennis, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Richard Tenace.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
This one's flared out toward left. Horn moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Ready for another shot now. Luis Gomes. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Carlos
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Count 0-2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Rodriguez goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Jacoby Jones is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Chavez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Brault earns win number 4 on the season.
A team of many first-time pros gets their first taste of a sweep. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. Some players may feel it wise to postpone such a change until compelled by necessity.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Altoona, number 5, Jeremy Stewart.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Center fielder
Nick Vogel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Frazier fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. George Green.
Designated hitter, number 34.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in once again, Carlos Chavis. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Frazier. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means Ernest Gonzalez.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
While competitors want to win at every level, the focus in the minor leagues is on player development.
League Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeremy Stewart gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Everett Santana. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Everett Santana.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Alvin Anthony, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Leahy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Striding in, Roger Almanzar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Horn is there. 1 out.
Batting 5th.
Here comes the first pitch.
Leroy.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready now, William So, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he takes ball 1. This ball's grounded foul. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Coming to the plate now, Frank Inman, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Barreto is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now at the plate, Rafael Ramirez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Rafael Ramirez is out number 2 here in the third inning.
56.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Now at the plate, Jeremy Stewart.
Pitcher, Jeremy Stewart.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Almanzar is there, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Everett Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, second baseman,
Clayton Gonzalez will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting, third baseman, Alvin Anthony.
Hey, now, we've got 2.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
In now, Alvin Anthony. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's their first hit of the game.
No runner, no runner.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that
The right
approach.
fielder, number
Into the
3.
box now. Roger Almanzar,
Almanzar.
as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb.
Soria.
That's good baseball.
Leroy Soria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Horn has a read on it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Squirrels lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, William So. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
William So.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No ball,
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Striding in once again, Frank Inman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the box now, Rafael Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Chavez has it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Into the box, Albert Suarez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Barreto ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready once again, Everett Santana. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Second baseman, Clayton Gonzalez.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Leahy coming in, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Alvin Anthony. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alvin Anthony.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Max Moroff is going to come off the bench.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. Jeremy Stewart. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeremy Stewart, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd. And your 4-1 homestand, that's good baseball. They're executing. They're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things. And as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adrian Carrara is the second out of the opening frame. Stepping into the box, Tom Cohen. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready now, Carmen Francisco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Bryce Prince. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Hey, now we got 2.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up. Striding in, Devin Marrero. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Shortstop, Devin.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 0-2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Randy Maris. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Tim Wells. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Leahy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Striding in once again, Joel Ritter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adrian Carrara stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in to try it again, Tom Cohen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tom Cohen.
And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Leahy has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carmen Francisco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carmen
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maury Brixey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Bryce Prince swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on.
All right, come on now.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Ready for another chance? Devin Marrero. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Marrero.
All right, come on now.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher it. Randy
skied into straightaway right. Leahy is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Tim Wells.
Now batting,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tim Wells.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th. Ready once again, Joel Ritter. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Joel Ritter.
Hit on the ground, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Adrian
Carrara is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Spanos onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Tom Cohen, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tom
in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Leahy will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. The perfection continues. 21 straight retires. Digging in once again, Carmen Francisco. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got no one out now.
Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit in the air to right field. Leahy moves over. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Maury Brixey, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Squires over to his left. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Prince. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. And he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tapped up the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Now at the plate, Randy Maris, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Horn coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in, Tim Wells. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Gone!
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 6-1, the final tally today. Jeremy Stewart earns win number 7 on the season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that's it for us this afternoon.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.